Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. If you have never been here before, hello, my name is Brooke. We're doing a tutorial today on this look that I have right here. I didn't really know what I wanted to film today. I was kind of leaning towards a summer foundation routine, but then I just ended up with a full... Pardon me? But then somehow I just ended up with a full face of makeup on. So if you guys do want to see a summer foundation routine, just let me know in the comments below. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this quick and easy, debatable, but this golden olive cut crease with purple on the lower lash line. I don't know what I'm calling this. I never know what to call my videos. Fun fact. But I'm super excited for today's video because I don't know why I keep doing this. I have a lot of energy. I've had a lot of coffee. Moving on. I'm super excited for today's video because I'm using the brand new Can you focus on me? I'm using the brand new Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It is so freaking beautiful. I can't wait to do more videos with this palette just because I love it so much. And if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be doing today is priming my eyelids, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. primer today, which I have absolutely been loving just because of the fact that it is so affordable and it really holds my my eyeshadow on all day long. But next I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, which is new, and oh my god, can we talk about the shade range? I love this palette so much already just because it has so many different tones in it, and it doesn't really stick to just warm tones or cool tones or colors or mattes. It kind of hits all the areas for you. I've been really enjoying this palette, but I'm just going to be taking that shade Riff right there, and I'm going to pop this into my crease as my transition shade. So now I'm going to be dipping into that right top shade, Good Is Gone, right there, that beautiful brown shade, and I'm going to be picking this up on my Morphe M506 brush, at least I think that's what this brush is, and I'm just going to be popping this deepest into my crease. This shade is going to help to build definition, but it's also going to act as that darker color for the cut crease. Alright, and this is about the part of the video where I changed my mind like 3 different times on the type of look I'm doing. So I'm originally going in with this Wanderlust shade and creating more of a halo shape, so I'm keeping that color on the outer corner and the inner corner and then slightly through the crease, just keeping the middle of the lid open. But ignore this part because I ended up just completely covering the lid anyways, so this is why you see me kind of doing more of a halo look, but we scratched that in the end. So I'm just going to take this color and build up the intensity in that outer corner, the inner corner, and in that crease area like I said. But if this gets all over the lid, it's not an issue because that's what I ended up doing anyways. So after that, I'm going to be going in with the shade Big Sky, which is so freaking beautiful. I am feeling this shade. This shade is literally everything, but I'm going to be putting that right around the borders of that Wanderlust shade we put down. So I'm just putting that on the inner corner and the outer corner. And once again, like I said, if I had known what I was doing, I just would have kept this strictly to that outer corner so that you can have that gradient effect of that darker green to this lighter green and then to the rest of the colors on the lid. But after that, I'm just going to be picking up my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to use this to cut my crease. Alright, so now I'm picking up that beautiful gold shade Stranded right there, and I'm going to be working this into the inner corner of my lid. I'm just packing this on until I'm happy with the pigmentation and then slowly blending it back towards that green shade in the outer corner. So now I'm picking up the shade Smog, which I used to use all the time for my Naked palette, so it was so reminiscent for me to see that shade in here. But I'm just going to be tapping that in between that outer corner shade and the inner corner shade, just so that there's a nice gradient effect from that gold shade to the olive shade. And then I'm just going back in with a little bit of that Wanderlust shade to deepen up that outer corner. So now I'm just laying down some tape on the outer corner before I go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate. This is just a nice chocolate shade, obviously, pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just going to do a wing with this, and I always use tape whenever I do wing liner because honestly, if I were going to try to go in and do that on its own with no tape, girl, it would be a hot mess. So if you ever struggle with getting like that perfect sharp wing, use tape. It's a lifesaver and you can do your eyeliner that much quicker. But after I'm done building up that line, I'm going to dip back into the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be picking up that shade Good Is Gone, which is that brown shade right there, and I'm going to be using this to smoke out that wing. So it's important to do this while the liner is still wet because the dip brow does dry pretty quick, and once it dries you can't blend it. So I'm just making sure to do this right after doing that liner so that I can smoke this out to the intensity that I'm happy with. And then I'm just quickly filling in my brows with my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I always speed past this just because it takes so long and everyone does their brows differently, but if you want to see an in-depth brow tutorial, just leave a comment down below so I know. And then I'm just going to go in and highlight the brow bone and the under part of my brow. And I'm just going to be using my BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Highlighter for this, and I am using the matte side. Alright, so moving on to the face, I'm going to go in with my NYX Angel Veil Primer, and I love this stuff just because it smooths out my pores so nicely. But next, I'm going to pick up my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in the shade Perla, and I'm just going to put that on the high points of my face before going in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation, and I'm using my Stands Out Beauty Sponge to apply this. This has been like my go-to foundation routine on days where I'm going to work or if I'm filming or things like that, because it's nice and lightweight since the Bye Bye Foundation is actually a tinted moisturizer and it has SPF in it, which is perfect for summer because you always want to make sure you're protecting your skin against the sun. But after I'm done working that into the skin, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to be concealing my under eyes with this. Next, I'm picking up my Chanel Cream Bronzer, and I'm just going to be using this to bronze the perimeters of my face. I absolutely love this product just because it looks so natural on the skin and it's really easy to work with. You can build it up if you need to, or you can just put a light layer on and it looks beautiful no matter what. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a very, very light bake today. I'm just going in with my RCMA No Color Powder and putting a light layer of this on my under eye before going in with my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder to set the rest of my face. Going into my Morphe 9BZ bronzing palette, I'm going to be mixing these two shades together right there, and I'm just going to put this around the perimeters of my face over top of where I put that bronzer. This is going to set that bronzer, but it's also just going to intensify it a little bit. Then I'm just picking up my RCMA No Color Powder once again on my beauty sponge, and I'm just cleaning up that bronzer area just so that it looks a little bit more clean and defined. For blush today, I will be using this beautiful peachy blush from NARS. This is in the shade Final Cut, and I'm just going to put that above where I put the bronzer before going in with some highlight. And for highlight today, I will be using my Morphe and Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise highlighting palette, and I will be using the shade Get Laid right there on the lower left-hand corner. First, I'm just spraying my face with some MAC Fix Plus. I always do this before highlighter just because I want people to be able to see my highlight from space, okay? I want people to know I'm here for it, and I'm highlighted and ready to go. So I like to pack that on with a more defined brush when I'm going for that crazy glow. And then, of course, dipping into my Carly Bible palette and taking that white shade, and I'm going to be putting this right in the very center of my cheekbone on the highest part. So this is just going to make me glow even more. This is not necessary. I'm just being extra because that's the kind of girl I am, okay? And then after that, I'm just going to bring a little bit down the tip of my nose on my Cupid's bow, and then I'm also going to be using this to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. I did forget to highlight my inner corner here, but I'm going to go back and do that later, so no biggie. Now I'm just tight lining with my IT Cosmetics No Tug eyeliner before going in with a quick coat of my Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit to prep my eyes for lashes. For falsies today, I will be using my Mink Tray Chic lashes in the style Fierce. If you guys are interested in trying out any of the Tray Chic lashes, I do have a discount code with them. If you use the code BROOK20 at checkout, you will receive 20% off. But I love these lashes just because they have such a nice flare to them. They really create an almond shape with the eyes, and they look so good whenever you're wearing wing liner, so these I've been reaching for all the time lately. And then I'm just going to be going in with that eyeliner once again and just lining my lower waterline before going in and blending that out with this beautiful purple shade from the palette once again. So I'm just picking up Guilt Trip and using a flat definer brush to pack that color onto the lower lash line before going in with a smaller blending brush and just a little bit of additional product to blow that lash line out. Then I caught myself and realized, ooh girl, you didn't do inner corner highlight, and that is a game changer. So I just dipped back into that highlight shade and highlighted my inner corner. So now I'm just lining my lips with the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me before going in with my Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Suck It. And this completes today's, I don't know why I just reached my arms out, but this completes today's makeup video, tutorial. You can tell where my mind's, it's my dog. I really want to pet my dog. I'm going to finish this intro because I want to go pet my dog. But if you guys liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up, leave some comments down below, and feel free to click that subscribe button in the corners, wherever it is. Click that thing and join the crew we've got going here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.